Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone. We are from Group I. We will presentation about some case studies that have been done. Which member are myself, Konita Mahadika Cinta Delia, Syifa Aulia Horedusa, Aldora Eka Bonaza, and Reva Salsabira. Today, I will present the financial evaluation of Nova Animation Studio Expense Project. We will examine its feasibility using NPF, PI, and ERR, and provide actionable recommendation. Nova Animation Studio requires an initial investment of $4 million with an annual cash flow of $675 for 16 years. To access the visibility on this investment, the company apply a discount rate of 11%. First, we will calculate the NPF formula from year 1 to year 16. After calculation, the NPF is positive, which means the project is feasible to continue because it can create a net add value of 980.934. After calculation the NPF, the next step is to calculate the PI or probability index, which is used to measure the feasibility of investment. Because PI is more than 1, this indicates that the project provides greater benefit than its cost. Finally, we have calculated the ERR or internal rate of return by calculating the NPF discount rate value of 11% to 16% and getting an ERR result of 15.3. The result is the more than the expand discount rate of 11%, then the project is achieved. Okay, next study class 2 is Aldora Eka.
Okay, the next I will present to extension of Velocity X Motor product. Velocity X Motor is expanding into gas-powered skateboard with project sales of 2,000 units of years for 10 years. Price $200 per unit. Variable cost for $40 of unit. Fixed cost one 160,000 years. The initial investment includes $4,050,000 for equipment, depreciated track line over 10 years, and $50,000 in working capital refund at the end of the project. The tax rate is 35, 34%, and the required rate of return is 10%. Next. Initial investment equipment. Initial investment equipment cost plus networking capital. 4,440,000 plus 50,000. $500,000. Kalau kita ekspor, short invest $500,000 in new product equipment and add $50,000 in net operating working capital and OWC, resulting in a total initial investment of play of 500,000 in year zero. Next, operating cash We have calculated the cash flow operating of the Velocity company. Next, this table, the expected net cash flow years 1 to 9 is 120.900 dollars. At the end of the 10 years project, the company will recover the initial and always WC investment of $50,000, increasing its year and cash flow to 170.900 dollars. Next, NPV net present value, a positive NPV 262.155 indicates that the project adds value to the company after accounting for the cost of capital. The project is acceptable because it generates a net profit of 262.9155. The next,
Okay, study case 3. I will present expansion decision at Quantum Tech Solution. Quantum Tech Solution, a Japanese technology company, plans to build a new factory to produce high-performance memory cards with an initial investment of 800 yen million. The facility is planned to operate for 5 years using the straight line depreciation method. The company project a selling price of 1,500 yen per unit with a production cost of 1,000 yen per unit and annual fixed cost of 180 yen million. The management team needs a break-even analysis to determine the minimum number of units that must be sold per year to make the project viable, as well as to evaluate risks such as market fluctuation and production efficiency before making a final decision. Based on the result of the analysis, a recommendation is made as to whether or not the expansion should be continued. Next. And the first is break-even analysis. Fixed cost, fixed salaries is 180 million. Depreciation is 800 million per 5 years equals 160 million per year. And the total is 180 million plus 1,060 million means 30 sorry 340 million per year. Variable cost is 1,000, price per unit 5,000, and this is the BEP QB equals F per P min F. And as you can see, this is the results. And net operating income or NOE is revenue means cost equals is 0 or break even achieve. Quantum Tech Solution must sell 6,800 memory cards annually to cover all fixed and variable costs. Next. strategy recommendation. Based on the break-even analysis, Quantum Tech Solution is in a strong position to proceed with the expansion, but with caution. The project requires selling 6,800 memory cards annually to reach the break-even point. This target appears achievable, especially considering the increasing demand for high-performance memory cards in Japan's tech market. However, in order to ensure the financial viability of this expansion, the company must take the following strategic action. First is secure advance order, lock-in contracts or commitment from distributors or key clients to guarantee the minimum sales volume required. Two is control production costs. It is crucial to maintain the contribution margin of 5,000 rupiah per unit. This means managing raw material and manufacturing expense tightly. And the last point is monitor market and competitors. Actively watch pricing strategy of competitors to avoid engaging in price wars, which could significantly impact margins. And next is risk and consideration. Before committing to the expansion, Quantum Tech Solution should conduct a comprehensive risk evaluation. There are several key challenges that must be considered. And the point is market demand uncertainty, rising raw material costs, technological obsolescence, and the last is operational risks. Next.
Study case for equipment acquisition decision at Nesatech Solution. Nesatech Solution, a leading semiconductor company in South Korea, is considering two financing option to acquire new production equipment worth 251 billion. The first option is a 6-year bank loan with an interest rate of 9% per annum, where the equipment will have a residual value of 31 billion at the end of its full life. The second option is a lease with annual payment of 52 1 billion over 6 years. As a financial analysis, you are required to first calculate the after-tax cost 35% for both options, include the depreciation benefit for the loan option and the tax deduction for the lease. To compare the total cash outflows over the 6 years. 3. Provide a recommendation for the best option based on cost analysis and risk consideration such as liquid and operational flexibility. The result of the analysis should be present in a comprehensive report to help management make strategic decisions. Next. Loan analysis. Calculate the after-tax cost of debt finance for the loan option. After-tax cost of debt, the result interest, 1 tax rate, the result 9%, 1 minus 35%, the result 5.85%. Compute the total cash outflows for purchase the equipment, include loan payments and tax effect. Assumption A, loan payments are made at the beginning of the year. Loan payment, the result 250 million. divide 4,897. The result 51.128 per year. Depression, the result 250 million minus 30 million divide 6. The result 36.667 per year. Next. So this is the schedule of cash flow table. So from year 1 to year 6, the payment will be the same figure. Interest result from loan payment multiplied 35% tax. The depreciation result from asset value. Cost after tax result, the result loan payment minus tax sale. PV of COF, the result COF after tax multiplied PVIF. Next. Assumption B, loan payment are made at the end of the year. Loan payment 250 million divide 4,859. The result 730 point 176. Next. Okay. This one is the same. The way to find is the same as the previous table. Next. Assess the depreciation benefit is the company choose to own the equipment. If Nisatech Solution chose the loan option to purchase the equipment, the company will gain the following depreciation benefit. First, depreciation calculation. Annual depreciation expense, the result 250 million won, minus 30 million won divide 6. The result 666.667 1 billion. 2. Tax benefit from depreciation or tax sale. Depreciation reduce taxable income, lowering the company's tax liability tax rate 35%. Annual tax sale 36.667 multiply 35%. The result 12.833 per year. Total tax sale or 6 year. The result 77 million won. Depreciation benefit under the loan option provide significant tax saving 77 million won over 6 years and asset ownership. Next. Please analyze. Determine the after-tax cost of lease finance considering the tax deductibility of lease payment 52 million won. Tax rate 35% after tax less cost. The result less payment multiplied 1 minus tax rate. 52 million won multiplied 1 minus 0.35. The result 33.800 million won per year. Compare the total cash outflow for leasing over the 6-year period. Assumption A. Lease payments are made at the beginning of the year. So from year 1 to year 6, interest, the result from one payment multiply 35% tax. Depreciation from asset value, cost after tax, the result from one payment minus tax sale. PV of COF, the result, COF after tax, multiply PVIV. Next. Assumption B, lease payment are made at the end of the year. End of the year 1. So from year 1 to year 9, lease payment 52 million won, tax sale 18.200 million won, COF after tax 33.800 million won, PFIFA 5.0757, PV of COF 558.660. Based on the calculate the total PV of lease payment over the 6-year period with the beginning of year payment method is 186.260 million won, while the PV with the end of year payment method is 558.660 million won. Next. Final recommendation. Which financing option, loan or lease, provide the lowest cost and highest financial benefit for NISA tax solution? Based on the analysis of total present value or PV and additional financial benefit or a 6-year period. Loan option, first beginning of year payment 172.728.095. And of year payment 172.733.711 million won. Lease option beginning of year payment 184.756.260 million won, and of year payment 171.558.660. The lease option which with end of year payment has the lowest present value at 558.660 million won, making it the most efficient choice. Is only cash outflows are considered if the company prioritizes the lowest cost of capital or present value. The lease option with end of year payment is the best choice. Next, what additional financial risks should the company consider before making a final decision? First, for leasing, one risk of leaser bankruptcy or contact chance. Two, no residual value benefit after the lease. And three, must pay even if equipment becomes obsolete. Two, for loans. First, if rate rise, refinance becomes expense. Two, equipment may depreciate faster than expected. Three, general risks. One, equipment might become outdated before lease or loan ends. And last, to reduce tax benefit could increase costs. Next.
Okay, that's all the explanation from us as Group I. We apologize if there are any wrong words. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.